I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go, first two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. Oh, kick right to the back. Gotta be a bit tough.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
And Jacob getting some pushback there.
Jay's confidence really showed in that maneuver.
A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo. This War Games just got Lucy Zane joining the original Bloodline side. Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a hit.
Incoming!
A forearm smash. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Perched up top.
Man.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Jay puts a stop to that.
Shot after shot and slamming their opponent's face to the canvas.
Suplex. Sent right into the corner. The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay. But the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Now looking at Jay.
Jay nailed all of it, scaling this unforgiving War Games cage. Uso splash! Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the Tribal Chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Step ahead there.
Good God, he missed Mark. DDT.
Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
Big right hand from main event.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself the Tribal Chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more. Old Bloodline, new Bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to top Uso with the Uso splash. Will Jay take advantage?
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still...
Oh, went down low. That'll ruin your night. Hey, guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Place him in the corner here.
To the sky. Clubbing blow to the back. Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his Bloodline.
And we see Zayn.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa. Jacob Fatu in a compromised position. Metal rope forearm on point.
His opponent keeps piling it on him.
Well, I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Oh, right from the middle rope.
DDT. Taking hold of Jay here.
Connecting on the DDT.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
It's been a struggle for the...
Oh, this could be something.
Meanwhile, here's Sami Zayn.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Jacob about to end this fight.
Flying. Oh, what a diving hurricane. Oh, hung up in the top rope. And it bounced off the cage.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
A drop kick from the middle rope. Nicely done. Countdown's on to get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Super kick.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now. On the shoulders and a slam. With all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I think that's the plan, Cole. Try to keep him on the back foot.
And Zayn getting knocked around there.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Elbow drop.
He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this War Game structure.
Right in the solar plexus.
with that hammer.
And now and it's Jay.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Up the rope he goes.
Top rope. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Oh, and back to the elbow. Well, this was unexpected, Byron.
Yeah. I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position. Put into the corner. What could be next? Sami Zayn setting up something spectacular here. Looking for the home run.
Sami Zayn from up top. Buster on the turnbuckle.
Put a bow on it. This one's wrapped up.
And well-timed maneuver there.
Sending him all the way over to the next round. Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Jimmy with a game ender.
Skipping the turnbuckle here.
Top rope.
Splash.
And that can vanquish Tom. Bad spot to be in for Sami Zayn. Trying to go for it again.
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
DDT. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Super kick. Ouch. Jacob setting himself up top.
Take him.
It's a late game offense from Jacob Fatu who finds the mark.
I think Jay's realizing the toll this match has taken on him. Terrible position for Jay.
Face the pin. This might be it. Kicks out before the 2 count.
I am shaking my head in disbelief.
Shoulders down. Jacob going to end it here. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning. Good defense there. Wow, springboard attack.
Wow, look at the knee strikes.
And a disorienting blow to the head there. Both wrists captured. Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one.
2 count. He kicks out at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Attack down.
Oh no, wait a minute. And the corner taking on some damage.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
And into the turnbuckle. Kick from Sami Zayn. That's going to keep Sikoa down.
Meanwhile, Roman Reigns.
Wow, Reigns now.
He's looking for yet another
Exclamation mark. Come on. Did he really need to stop the pin like this? Nasty kick to the face.
super kick.
That was smart by him.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Tonga's looking to wrap this one up. Holy moly, amazing display of athleticism.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Earth-shattering. Will Jimmy seal this up?
And the tribal chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point. You can see all the going for the cover. Solo shoulders are down.
Going for the cover. Hold on.
They're cheating. Come on, refs. Meanwhile, we have Roman Reigns.
By Reigns. Crucial moment for Tonga Loa. Has Sami ended it there. The cover for the win. The cover.
Kicks out. Going for the 3 count. Barely kicked.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now. Bloodline has
Here
fallen.
are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original Bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true Bloodline.